Hello everyone and welcome to my cruise channel. Today we're going to talk about everything that's not included in your cruise fare, but before we get into all that, I must ask, if you like this video, if you find it at all helpful, please hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Alright, so let's get to it. So the first thing that's not included in your cruise fare are your drink packages. Although drinks are free on cruises, this is normally limited to just water and juices. So if you want soda or alcoholic drinks, you'll have to either buy a drink package or pay as you go. But be sure to do your research when picking the drink package, as there might be certain restrictions or requirements. For example, some soda packages might not include mocktails. Also, and I know this is definitely a requirement for Carnival, it might be for other cruise lines as well. If you want the alcoholic package, everyone over the age of 21 in your cabin must purchase it. So you might want to price out the potential drink packages to see if the drink package is right for you. Second is the shore excursions. Now these will generally vary in price and can be pre-purchased either online or in the app or on the ship. I would not recommend waiting until you get on the ship because the shore excursion that you thought you wanted to do might be sold out at that point. You can also purchase third-party shore excursions, but you risk missing the ship and being left behind if the tour runs late. If it's a tour that's run through the cruise line and the tour runs late, they'll generally hold the ship for you. So there's the added benefit of that if that's what you want to do. Next up is the specialty dining, and while there's plenty of free restaurants on board, some of the restaurants cost extra. You can either purchase a dining package or pay as you go once you get on board. Now, generally, the pay as you go option will cost you anywhere from $30 to $50 or more. So reservations can be made online, in the app, or directly at the venue, through your cabin TV, or by calling the dining services on your cabin phone. Next up is your Wi-Fi. Now, I will admit I don't have a lot of experience with this package. However, from what I've heard, there's different packages to suit a wide variety of needs. But there might be restrictions on the number of devices, the time available, certain websites and streaming services, or even the speed. And each cruise line has different prices for each packages, so you might want to consult the cruise line before you determine whether or not the internet package is right for you. Next up, we have our photos packages. Now, this may sound a little bit weird, but the photos that are taken by the cruise ship are actually not free if you want to purchase one of the prints. The photos taken by you, however, on your phone and on your devices are absolutely free. Now, you can purchase various types of packages either online or on board once you get to the photo gallery and everything like that, and each package will have a variety of options for prints and packages, which vary in price. Loyalty members sometimes get extra discounts. Now, there's also the option of doing a seated photo shoot with your family. However, this costs even more than some of the packages that they have available on board. So you might want to explore those options if those are of interest to you and just price it out and see whether or not it's worth it. Next up is your spa services. Now, reservations can be made on board and can include various services such as acupuncture, massages, hairstyling, and all that. But some areas of the spa might be free to use, and others have additional fees. So you might want to consult with the cruise line if the spa services are of interest, and loyalty members, again, might get discounts. Now, there's also certain attractions that might have an extra cost. These might include arcades, casinos, escape rooms, or Royal Caribbean if you're planning on doing the North Star on the sea days. There's an extra charge for that. So consult your cruise line website to see which attractions cost extra and determine what ones might be of interest to you. Then there's also the shops on board. Souvenirs aren't included in your cruise fare. However, there's often several sales throughout the week, so you might want to keep an eye on what those sales are. Usually, the later you wait in the cruise, the more of a discount you're going to get, but there's also the chance that whatever you wanted might be sold out at that point. So for that one, you kind of want to calculate what your risks are going to be and whether or not it's worth the wait to you. Now, I also have 2 money-saving tips, one of which you've actually heard me mention throughout this video, and that's joining the loyalty program for additional discounts. These might include photo packages, Wi-Fi packages, soda packages, sometimes shore excursions or room upgrades. So that might be something that you want to look into as well. And you want to take advantage of any onboard credit that you earn, which can be used in the shops and potentially against other paid perks. For example, you could potentially use onboard credits towards shore excursions if that's what you wanted to do, or you could use it even towards a future cruise. So if you plan on doing that, you might want to check and see if there's any restrictions on different perks and things like that that you can use the onboard credits for. And that's what I have for now. Season cruisers, I want to know, have you ever gotten any discounts for being loyalty members? What's your favorite way to save on cruises? I would love to know that. And new cruisers, do you have any questions on ways that you can save money on your cruise? Let us know in the comments below. In the meantime, that's the tips that I have for now, and I will see you in the next video. Bon voyage!